Hi, so I wanted to come on and give you this presentation about staying focused on your weight loss journey and how to keep from getting frustrated when you're trying to lose weight, because it's something that I see happen over and over and over again. Many achieve their goal, but many do not. And they fall into these traps. And I'm going to go through some of these things with you because I want you to understand the things that may be holding you back from success. And they hold everybody back from success. So you're not alone in this journey. What I get with many people from the beginning is they're very excited to start. They have great passion around it. They're supercharged. They're ready to go. They're out of the gate. They're like, yeah, let's do this, right? But then after some time, and not even that long of a period of time, sometimes it's just a few weeks, that excitement wears off and people are not so passionate about it anymore. And they're asking questions like, well, how long is this going to take? And shouldn't I be losing more weight? And I'm feeling kind of frustrated. Like I hear those statements over and over and over again. So my job as your coach is to manage your expectations and to coach you along the process and to tell you that this is going to be a lifestyle change. It's not a diet for 3 months to get, 40 pounds off you and then see you later and you go back to what you were doing before you came to me. That's not what I want for you. I want you to have success in your life, being a healthy person, living happy and healthy as you go down the aging process. So some of the things that may be holding you back are, making changes and doing things differently. It can be very stressful for some people. It can make people feel anxious. It can make people feel frustrated and they get grouchy. And that's, that's real. Those are real feelings because change is hard no matter what kind of change it is. And I experience it myself when I'm trying to change something in my business or if I'm trying to change something in my life. It can be very hard and you want to push back. You don't want to do it. Well, it was easier the other way. I'll just stick with what I was doing. But we all know that those things that we were doing prior weren't working, which is why we're here embarking on a new journey. Some of the other things that may hold you back from success are you always rushing around. You have to rush your kids to school or to their activities. Then you're rushing to work, rushing home, rushing to pick them up, right? Now you're skipping meals, or maybe you're just grabbing food somewhere at some random place, just eating anything because you're starving and you need energy. What you should be doing is preparing your food the day before and knowing what your next day is going to be like so that you have your meals planned and prepared. If you have to take them with you and pack them on ice, that's what you're going to have to do. And yes, it might be a pain in the butt initially, but once you get into a rhythm with it, it's going to become commonplace, just like the habits that you used to do. Now you'll have new, healthier habits that you're going to do. So you really want to commit to your goal by setting yourself up for success, not thinking that you're going to change your eating and your lifestyle by doing the old things that you were doing, because that's definitely not going to work, as you know. But what I want you to do is feel happy and excited about it and keep that feeling going as you move forward. I don't want you to think that you can do old things that are going to carry forward, because they're not. It's going to be time to change behavior and time to manage your schedule, manage the people in your life, their schedule, but you've got to manage your eating schedule around that too. That's the only way you're going to lose the weight, keep it off, and have the energy to keep up with these crazy schedules, right? The other thing I hear a lot is, oh, there's never, I have a party this weekend, I have a wedding, I have family coming in, I've got to go on vacation, I've got a business trip, blah, blah, blah. The list goes on and on and on. It's always something. But, you have to live your life, right? Life doesn't stop because you want to do things differently and lose weight. Now what you have to do is learn how to navigate those things so that it fits into your healthy lifestyle. And I always tell my clients, if you have an event or a family party or family staying with you or whatever it is, give me some time, 48 hours before it's going to happen, so that we can have you planned and ready to go. If you have to go to a big dinner and you know what the menu is, or you know what the restaurant is, we can look at the menu and we can navigate, okay, when you get there, have this and this and this. And you walk in to any event, go on any vacation, have anybody come and stay with you, and you have your plan and you won't deviate from that because you're prepared. We feel most anxious, and I am like this. I am most anxious, you're most anxious when we're not prepared for something. When we're prepared, we're not anxious. So you just have to say, I'm starting this healthy lifestyle now, and I'm going to get on it, and I'm going to navigate my events, and I'm going to do the absolute best that I can. And that's your mindset. You have to walk into it with a plan so that you know. And you don't want to let people, naysayers, people that are like, oh, you look fine the way you are. You don't need to do this. You don't need to do that. Don't fall victim to that, because people will do that. People closest to you in your inner circle will do that. Why? I don't know. I don't know if it makes people feel insecure when someone's trying to change their life in a positive way and they're going to look better and feel better. If it makes people around you feel inadequate in some way because maybe they want to do it too, but they just don't know how to start. So keep all that in mind, because those can definitely be serious issues that can hold you back from success. Another thing that can hold you back from success is stress, poor sleep due to stress, stress eating, and just feeling crappy or bad about yourself, right? You don't want to do that. You want to make sure that you're getting to bed at night and you're getting good quality sleep. And if something is interrupting that sleep, what is it? Why? Is it a spouse or a partner that's snoring or moving around a lot? Maybe you need periodically to go sleep in another room so that you can get some good consolidated sleep several times a week. Make sure your room's dark enough, cool enough, all those things so that you're comfortable in that space. So when you're sleeping, your body's regenerating, your immune system's working hard to keep you healthy, your muscles are resting, your nervous system's resting, and you wake up a new person and you're ready to go. You're ready to eat well, exercise, and take good care of yourself. If you don't sleep well, it's going to make losing weight very, very difficult. So that is something that you really want to make sure that you're focused on. So just to go back over this quick, making change can feel super uncomfortable. Your schedule may be crazy. Everybody's is, but you can do it. You just have to figure out what course of action you're going to take and then follow through every single day. So I just talked about some of the pitfalls, some of the common ones. There are a lot, but those are the ones I hear the most. What I want you to do, as I said before, is look at this journey as health for longevity, the long haul. How do you want to be when you're 70, 80, 90? Do you want to have a walker? Do you want someone to have to help you walk? Hell no. I want to be on my own, walking, doing the things I enjoy, still going to the gym. If you're a golf player, you're playing golf. Maybe you're still playing tennis. Whatever it is, look at your life for the long haul. Why am I doing this? I want to be better. I want to be better. And the other thing that you have to remember is that it's not just the number that is reflected back to you from the scale, right? You get on the scale, you look at the number, you're like, oh, I thought I'd be down more. I did everything right for the week. Why am I not down more? Well, in the real world, it doesn't work as fast as we would always like it to be. But there are other wins that I want you to focus on. One, are your clothes fitting better, right? Maybe you could button those pants that you couldn't button last month, or the shirt that you tried on, now it fits you a little bit better. It's not so tight. Oh, I'm losing inches. My body is shrinking. That's a good thing. Maybe you have more energy. Maybe now you're sleeping better because you're losing some of that weight and you're breathing better and you're resting better. Maybe you have a better libido now. You have more energy for sex and it's making you feel really good about yourself. You feel good about your body and you want to be with your partner. Maybe you're now getting off diabetes medication or that statin or that high blood pressure medication. You don't need that anymore. Your doctor's like, hey, what are you doing? Because whatever it is, you're so much healthier. This is awesome. These are all wins. It's not just the scale. So you have to remember to give yourself credit for these things and you have to notice them. How about people noticing that you've lost weight? That's another one I didn't put here. Maybe, a coworker or someone, a neighbor, a family member, hey, you look like you lost some weight. Well, actually, yeah, I'm on a new weight loss program or a new lifestyle program and I'm feeling pretty awesome. Well, it shows. Keep it up. Thanks. These are wins. Keep that, keep that in mind. Adjust your environment to support your goal. Clean out your cabinets and your refrigerator. Get all the crap out of the house. Don't eat it. If it's there, you're going to want it. If it's not there, you're not going to want it, or you won't have access to it. It won't be so easy. Put your workout clothes out before you go to sleep at night. I like to do fasted cardio in the morning. I leave my workout clothes on my bureau, and my sneakers are right underneath them. I get up in the morning, I get myself together, I put on my clothes, and off I go to do my fasted cardio. No excuses. It's all right there. That helps me stay focused. Choose restaurants that have meals that you can partake in when you're on your plan or for your life, really. Asian restaurants are awesome because you can always get steamed vegetables, steamed protein, steamed rice. You can use hot sauce, mustard, anything you want. It's the best. But I have a PDF if you're interested about different types of restaurants and what are some great things to order from these types of restaurants. You still can go out and enjoy and be social, but you don't need to drink 3, 4, 5 glasses of wine. You don't need to pig out, but you can still go out and maybe you have one cocktail and a good dinner and you're done and you're happy because you got to partake with your friends, be social, be out, and you got to still stick to your plan, which is very, very important. Hang out with people that have similar goals and visions. Notice when you're at the gym, who else is there at the same time as you are? Smile, make eye contact, talk to people. Hey, gym friends are the best because they're there trying to achieve the same things that you're trying to achieve. So that's a great way to make new friendships of people that share your vision. I mean, that having common goals with your friends is the best. Find a best friend or a neighbor or someone you like that you want to talk to and catch up with, and take a walk. If you haven't seen a friend in a while, have a walking outing. You don't need to go to a bar and sit and have a drink or go somewhere and eat a bunch of fatty food. Take a walk. The weather's beautiful. Even if it's cold, bundle up. It's a great way to share, be with someone, and also get some healthy, some movement. Maybe your spouse or significant other will join you on your journey, which is even better to have in-home support. So like I said before, here's a danger. People in your inner circle may not support you. So it's important to seek out those who do and stick with those people. Not that the people that don't support you, you should shun, but maybe you sit and communicate with them and say, hey, look, I got to do this for me. It's making me feel good. I'd love it if you'd support me on my journey. If it's something that you don't want to discuss, we can talk about other things, but I really would love to have you help me, be involved, be support, be inspiring for me. People like that, communicating with someone. When people don't understand things, they get defensive about it. So, sit and talk and communicate with those that you want to take along with you in your journey. And then keep a journal. Write out about what stresses you at night before you go to bed. Just do a brain dump. Put all that stuff on paper so you can sleep well. Don't take all your baggage to bed with you. Put it somewhere, unload it, and go to sleep. That is the most important thing. My mom used to tell me when I was little and I'd worry about stuff, she'd say, open your nightstand drawer, put your problems in there, close the drawer. They'll be there in the morning, you can take them out, and you know what? You'll be able to think more clearly after you're well rested, and you'll be able to see all the resolutions to any issues that you're having. And it's true. Journaling, releasing it, breathing, whatever it is, do it because you want to be able to have a clear head when you go to sleep so you get the best rest ever, and you see more clearly, you're energized, you're ready to exercise the next day, and that's what we want for you. And the other thing that's super important is that you want to get some you time every day, right? Even if it's 5 minutes, take the 5 minutes, go somewhere where no one's around that knows you. I like to sit in my car, sometimes in the garage, nobody knows I'm there, or I drive to a parking lot or a park or somewhere and I'll sit in my car, put my head back. I've been known to fall asleep. But the point is that go somewhere, take a walk, whatever it is. Allow yourself to decompress, practice gratitude, repeat the things that you're grateful for. My family's healthy, my kids are great, they're good kids, I have a great job, I have a roof, I have food, clothing, shelter, blah, blah, blah. These things we forget about. We take it for granted until they're not there. So count your blessings, tell yourself you're stronger than any stressor and that you're more capable and that you are a winner and that you're taking your health back, which in turn means you're taking your life back so that you can go down the aging process healthy without hearing the doctor utter things back to you that, I don't even need to repeat because you already know. but by living a healthy lifestyle and getting movement 5-6 times a week makes a huge difference. There's just a new study out too, talking about how you can cut your risk of Alzheimer's and dementia by 30% if you do 30 minutes of cardio 5 times a week. And that's not that much. It's 30 minutes out of your day that will help you get blood flow to your brain, to keep your brain energized, oxygenated, and healthy for life, so that you remember who you are when you're old. You remember your kids, you remember your grandkids, you remember your life and all your memories. If that's not enough to motivate you, I don't know what is. But there are so many things that can go wrong these days if we don't do the right things. I would think that would be motivation enough. But I do understand that life happens and we get sidetracked and we get discouraged and we get frustrated. But you have to remember these things here. It's a journey. Find people that support you. Seek out those with similar visions. Have a plan if you have to go somewhere, vacation, business trip. Write down your feelings, share them, go to a therapy session if you need to, and get some you time every day, even if it's 5 minutes. It'll make the biggest difference. And remember why you're doing this, so that you're healthy and strong in mind and body. And remember, be kind to yourself. You're going to mess up. You're going to make mistakes. We're human, correct? But don't accept saying I'm only human and mess up all the time. That's not what I'm talking about. Sometimes things are just going to happen. That's the way it is. Happens to me and I'm like, all right, I wasn't planning on eating that. I kind of did. Shouldn't have done that. But next meal is the way I want. Next workout is just as hard because now I got some extra fuel that I can use in my workout. That's another way to look at it. But you can tell yourself, I'll be better right now. I'll get back on my perch. I'll forge onward. I'll get back on the horse, whatever you want to say. And remember that this is your life. It's your health. You have to treat it with care and respect because no one's going to do it for you. No one's coming to pull you out of the bed and say, let's go take a walk before you have breakfast. No one's coming to help you do this. You've got to do it yourself. And if you're a parent and you have small kids, guess what? They're going to watch you take care of yourself. And guess what they're going to want to do? Take care of themselves. With that, if you have any questions, please always feel free to message me at lindaifbbpro@gmail.com, lindaifbbpro@gmail.com. Or if you want to schedule a complimentary call with me, you can go to my website, Linda M. Stevens with a PH, STEPHENS.com, LindaMStevens.com. That's my website. You can schedule a call with me. I'd be happy to discuss with you anything that's on your mind, on the house. And with that, I hope this was helpful.